Greetings and welcome to Nathan Lyle Official. If you've never seen my face in a video before, my name is Nathan Lyle. This is my personal channel where I do vlogs, reviews, and anything else that happens to catch my fancy. And today, I just wanted to check in with y'all because I know it's been a couple weeks at least 2 weeks, possibly more. But yeah, I just... Sorry, I got some burgers here. Savvy sliders. Delicious food. Steakhouse, grilled onions. Oh my god. This is my first time trying this one. It is the most delicious thing they have on their menu. By none. That's off the first bite. It is, oh my god. Anyways. Ooh, also, the cheese curds are not bad. Now listen. I first discovered cheese curds in Wisconsin. They got some damn good cheese up there. Now, if you want like an original, like classic, you want the best, you gotta go to Wisconsin, you gotta pick up some cheese curds. That being said, because like cheese curds are like the second best thing I've ever tasted behind Fry's cheese curd. Nothing we have here in Texas comes close. However, Texas doesn't know how to fry shit. So these are still pretty good, okay? They're not the best ever, but they taste, okay? It's a fine little taste. Anyway, so what's been going on in my life? Work got a little bit busier in February. Wasn't. And now we're in March. It's going to be spring break, which somehow by luck, just because of the way the dates line up, I'm currently in the middle of 4 days off in a row, which honestly, I'm scared because that usually means you end up working like 10 days in a row after. So I don't want to do that. But whatever. For now, I'm just enjoying the free time, which also means that, hey, 4 days off in a row, I'll probably have enough time to make a new video for y'all. So, there could be another video in a couple of days. I don't know for sure that there will be, but there could be. But yeah, I cleaned my apartment. I know you can't tell by the background. My background's messy, but I cleaned it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's been a while. It's been a while. That's why you shouldn't talk while you eat. You end up not chewing well and choking on shit. Hold up. So as I was saying, it's been a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lived in this apartment for about 12 years now. It's a long time. I've barely cleaned anything in the past like 5 years. And that's because, listen, they used to come in every like 3 months to do pest control and they would inspect the place and stuff. Then the pandemic hit. And so the last time they did an inspection was February 2020. And then the pandemic hit. They've been in here a few times to fix things. I've cleaned up a few things here and there, but it has been years since it was this clean. And I actually kind of hate myself. I mean, I'm capable of cleaning when I have to. I do not enjoy the act of cleaning. And I always put it off until I actually have to. So, yeah, it got messy. 5 years is a long time. A lot of shit builds up. I literally filled 9 trash bags full of stuff. To be fair, I have some hoarding tendencies. Talked to my therapist about it. It's very low grade. And I feel like I've gotten better now because there's a whole bunch of shit that I threw away that's like, why did I even keep this in the first place? I literally had like 20 pairs of shoes that I can't even wear because they're too worn out and fucked up. And I'm starting to realize now that's where the smell was coming from. But because like that, Like I said, I wish I could tell you. I have no idea why I kept them. It's just couldn't bring myself to throw it away. But I've thrown it away now. I've cleared a lot of space. I, if you ever wondered why I only ever film in specific places in my apartment, that's half of it. There's only specific places where it's safe to stand or sit, or at least there were. It's gotten a hell of a lot better now. Like I emptied my fridge, scrubbed it out, defrosted the freezer, cleaned out everything. Really scrubbed out my kitchen. And actually, I got a new kitchen now. Like we got a new sink. It's got a nice, we get put in a whole new countertop. Oh my god, it is amazing. Like I've been in this place like 12 years, and so enough things have been replaced. It basically feels like a whole new apartment. But anyways, so yeah. Also, we got some new lights, so the lighting might be off in some of the next videos, but we'll see. Anyways, so yeah. For like literally a week, I had one day off. I swear I spent like 9 hours working on it, and that was mostly just the kitchen. And then even every day for the next 6 days after that, it was like wake up in the morning, spend 2 hours walking, cleaning just like one section of my thing. Eventually, I got a lot done. Some of it is definitely genetics because my mother is the only person I know messier than me. But like, it's clean now. That's what matters. Well, it's not that clean now because I cleaned it a week ago. Stuff's already out of place. The sink is somehow already full of dishes. I don't know how that happens. I barely cook. Yet somehow my sink is always full of dishes. It's like magic. Whatever. Anyways. So yeah, what's coming next? I've got a few videos that I've already got scripts written for. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. There are four that are definitely on the top of the list. I've got a review for Power Rangers RPM, which, spoiler alert, fantastic series. Loved it. I've got fan fictions for Power Rangers and X-Men Evolution. And I've got a video discussing 90 shows you probably haven't heard of. So it's going to be one of those four. And other than what happens after that, for the rest of this month and beyond, no fucking clue. None whatsoever. My God. This is heaven in my mouth. But those are the only scripts that are finished. There are other things I have ideas for that I want to do. We'll see what like I want to do like a Star Wars video and a Star Trek video, two completely separate, unrelated things that I just happen to have opinions on. Like I had a thought in my head to do a Spider-Man video, but there's so much going on with that. There's so much Spider-Man to touch on. I've literally seen every Spider-Man TV show that exists, which there's also to be touched on. If it takes longer to review something that you ask for, it's because there is so much shit going on in the world. I'm still trying to keep up with WWE, AEW, not paying anywhere near as much attention to that as I used to. Got new shows on Disney Plus, which are all so fucking amazing. The new Daredevil, dear God, so incredible, pure cinema. Absolutely love it. Spider-Man, then there's the new Spider-Man series, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It's fantastic. No notes. I mean, questions, but no notes. There's also, oh yeah, I finished Arcane, so I'm going to do a review of that. I've watched the final episode yesterday. I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to let that sink in a little bit. Come back and make some, give a review. So that one, it's not going to be this month. It's going to be at least April. Maybe longer. Don't know. I just know I did watch it, and I mostly enjoyed it. I have criticisms, but I'll still say this. It was a good show. I do not regret sitting through it. Also, I haven't been watching movies at all lately, but there's a lot of movies hitting the streaming. But, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff on my list. The list keeps getting longer and longer. But, yeah. Also, I started watching anime again. The ones I'm watching right now, because there's a new season of Doctor Stone. That's what got me to start be like, oh, I definitely want to see that. And then there's because the some of the two of the new ones that I'm watching that I absolutely love, Sakamoto Days. That seems to be like the fan favorite for this season, and understandably so. It is amazing. And then there's also one, Guild Receptionist. That's what I'm calling it. I don't like the full title is like I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to get out of overtime, something like that. I don't just it's worth watching. It really is. It's a fun show. And yeah. Also, I am going to get back to because with Power Rangers, like I said, I'm reviewing RPM. I have plans to watch Ninja Storm. It's just like I said, so much other shit going on. I finally saw episode one of that other new Disney show, the Inside Out one. It was like Winners or Losers or something like that. It was a fun show. It was really good. I appreciate it. There's one thing that confused me a little bit, but we don't have to get into that yet. I don't know if all of these episodes are connected or or if these are just individual stories. But I'm gonna gotta finish that one. But yeah, I'm gonna get to Power Rangers. The next one I'm watching is Ninja Storm because RPM was so fantastic. Makes me wonder, do these other ones hold up to my nostalgic rememberings of them? So since Ninja Storm was my favorite growing up, that's the one I'm gonna watch first, so that I have something to compare RPM to. We'll see which one is I think is better now. And then I'm gonna watch Time Force because that was my other favorite, and I'm realizing now I don't remember how it ended. And then I'll watch some of the other ones that like fans that, from what I'm hearing, are saying are some of their favorites. Like Jungle Fury looks interesting. I'm gonna have to give that a look. Um, Lost Galaxy and Power Rangers in Space. Those are two that, even though don't I didn't love those growing up, but like other people seem to really have a hard on for those two shows. So I'm gonna have to. They're on the list. It's gonna take a while to get through all of these, but they are on the list. So stick with it. I'm also trying to walk through Sonic Underground. It's one of my favorite shows as a kid, so I'm rewatching that so I can give you a review of that. It's probably the least known of all the things in the Sonic franchise, but personally, it was my favorite growing up. So yeah, feel free to check that out if you want to, because I don't do spoiler free when I review. And honestly, I'm hungry. I'm done talking. I just wanted to let y'all know, hey, I'm alive. Things are good. I was at Pop Madness just now. It's a 1 day convention at the Central Library. It was really fun. I greatly enjoyed it. I walked around. I looked at stuff. I almost bought a Ninja Turtle book. It was like a $7 classic Ninja Turtle book, that '80s artwork style. But it was one of those things where I thought about it too much, so so the clock beeped, the alarm went off, you know? Because I'm like, I want it, but do I want it for the right reasons? And is $7 too much to pay for something when the main reason I want to buy it is to show a few people, hey, look what I found, you know? So yeah, almost got that. Almost bought a shirt. Almost got some ancient jewelry. I don't know. None of it's real. It's all costume stuff made by the crafter to just look like ancient stuff. But some of it looked really cool. I played Werewolf. We played a few games of Werewolf. It was fun. I've seen a lot of Werewolf games be played on Smosh, so it was fun to be part of it. I was the werewolf every fucking time. It was a little bit frustrating. I mean, I kind of wanted to be the werewolf just to see. Like the first one, it was a hollow. Well, first we did the one with the mayor, and you had to guess a secret ward. We did that one twice. And so first time, I was the one doing all the good guessing. I was just one of the villagers. Second one, I was the werewolf, and I was trying to give good guesses, make it seem like I was giving the good effort, but not officially. Even though but not actually say it, especially since I knew what the word was. But whatever. But then the next two times we played regular werewolf, And honestly, the villagers did all the work for us. Just day one, immediately they're just constantly like, let's just eliminate this person. Like, they seem suspicious. It's like Salem witch trials up in there, and the villagers were eliminating everyone except the werewolves. And like, so they voted to eliminate the seer, and I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm trying to play my part. I'm like, you guys are insane. Like, you're just gonna blindly just pick random people and just eliminate them. Like, I was a werewolf. I wanted them to do it, but I felt like there should at least be one voice of reason. I didn't want to seem too enthusiastic about all the killing, and I was right. No one suspected me once. And then in the next one, people did start to suspect me after a few kills, but I diverted their attention by throwing one of my fellow wolves under the bus. So I voted to have her killed, and that's great. But after that, and then no one suspected me. Well, I think one or two people did, but we were able to turn suspicion on them, get them eliminated. I mean, it was a good game. Like that's a win I can feel proud of. But then in the next game, I was the very first one. Like the first day, they're like, if you're not a if you're not a werewolf, then hey, all we lose is the villager, no problem. And then they're like, but if you are a werewolf, we're gonna get you out now. And so immediately, but I was just a villager, so I'm like, yeah, I saw this coming. Like I almost decided not to play just because I knew that they would all be like, he's been a werewolf and he's been good at it. No, but it is funny that I was a werewolf. I got accused of being a werewolf multiple times. I survived and won both times, but then the one time I'm a villager, everyone turns against me. Anyways, so yeah, that's fun. I gotta do some grocery shopping tomorrow morning. Other than that, I'm just gonna be enjoying my time off. Just like I said, trying to have the most fun that I can. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna eat my food, and you'll probably see me in like a day or two.